he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Simpson. Not able to connect, incomplete. Throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Here he goes. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The sure hands. It's Cuevas. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the kickoff will be returned. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the deep.
Nobody can bring him down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. receiver in motion now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
He's in the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Fights through the tackler. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Swarm to the pass rush. The sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle for a huge gain down to the 15. Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Snags the quick throw. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. That run moves the ball to the 16. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. The touchdown saving play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught quickly. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in its first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
To the air, it's Sayan. Quick throw to the left. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Peoples. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Movement here from the tight end. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Here he goes. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. He lets it go. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, the quarterback catches a break here. You know, anytime throwing off your back foot, it almost never ends well. He was very fortunate the defender drops this interception.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's four fingers in the air. Get ready for the fourth coming up. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Peoples.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. RPO, caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, you get late in a game like this, of course you're going to dial up your best receiver. I love his route running and his speed to be able to get separation from the defender. They better find an answer for this receiver. Otherwise, they're going to go back to him again.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this 4th down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the 4th quarter.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On the run, it's Moss. Good enough for first down yardage.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
To throw, it's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Joseph. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Back to throw. It's Speck. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Bringing pressure, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. We'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Dropping back, it's Reed. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Breaks into the clear. He shreds the tackle. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback still with the football. Now here he goes. Powering through the defender. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stills.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. He breaks free. He's in the clear. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a quick grab. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And the Aggies will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Beck. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
First and goal, try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Get out in the bright lights and the big stage, and some teams are wired for it.
This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Now the 40. The 30. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Bringing it out, it's Randall. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is looking for a deep completion. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. He's looking deep again. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. And now the try here for the extra point. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Miller. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Simpson. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After for the incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Now they call a run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back to throw. It's Manning. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game? Maybe going back and forth all game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop for the offense. And looking for a big play here. The drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! What a sag by the senior.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. to the air. It's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. To throw, it's Manning. He's got it near the end zone.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fighting him off.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I understand.